Fun facts about sperm whale. The world's oceans provide habitat for a plethora of wildlife species, including nearly 90 species of whales, dolphins, and porpoises, some of which can be found swimming along our coasts, yet only 3% of the world's oceans are protected from mining and drilling.
The National Wildlife Federation is working to permanently protect and establish ocean habitat off our Atlantic coast to safeguard species like the endangered sperm whale. To better protect sperm whales, let's get to know the species a bit.
Adult sperm whales have the biggest brains on Earth. Your brain only weighs about 3 pounds, but a sperm whale's brain can weigh up to 17 pounds. But humans do have much bigger brains proportionally speaking. Gray matter occupies 2% of our body weight and a meager 0.02% of our sperm whales, so maybe we should just call it a draw. Sperm whales are named after the white, waxy substance they produce. When early whalers began finding this material, which is generated by a barrel-like organ inside the animal's head, they assumed it had some kind of reproductive function and dubbed the stuff spermaceta, Latin for whale seed. Wondering about this goose function? Join the club. For centuries, naturalists have tried to discern its biological role. Some suspect that spermaceta helps regulate buoyancy, while others think it evolved as a shock absorber to protect the brains of hormonal, head-butting males during mating season. A third hypothesis focuses on sound. Perhaps it helps shape long-distance sperm whale vocalizations. They are the world's largest toothed predators. Blue and fin whales may be bigger, but unlike those filter feeders, sperm whales use stout, pointy teeth come mealtime. Though only their lower jaws have such chambers, these lie into corresponding holes on toothless upper jaws. Males are on average 3 times heavier. Differences between the sexes are hardly skin deep. Socially, female sperm whales form tight-knit communities, while males lead relatively lonely lives after reaching maturity. Their lower jaws coil occasionally. Many otherwise healthy specimens with severely deformed jawlines have been found over the years, including a few whose lower jaws have been warped into a corkscrew shape. Sperm whales can recognize each other's voices. On diving trips, members of sperm whale pods keep in touch with their compatriots via long-distance clicks. Amazingly, even when 2 individuals repeat the exact same pattern, their faraway friends can tell them apart thanks to each animal's unique inflections. Dead ones are prone to exploding. If you see a beach whale corpse, you might wanna consider stepping back. Decaying cadavers have, on numerous occasions, violently erupted in front of stunned human audiences. Gases released inside the animals' bodies during decomposition are known to build up and rip through flesh in a powerful burst of malodorous airborne entrails. Curiously, these incidents tend to disproportionately involve sperm whales, as was the case in 2006, when a rotting specimen made international headlines by splattering its vital organs all over a busy Taiwanese street. And last year, another one popped on the Faroe Islands. Their lifespan is about 70 years. They can be found swimming through all of the major oceans. Although males typically travel alone, although they sometimes form loosely connected bonds with other males of the same size and age. Females stay in pods numbering about a dozen or so. Sperm whales are the largest of all toothed whales and can grow to a maximum length of 52 feet, 15.8 meters, and weight of 90,000 pounds, 40 metric tons, with males growing much larger than females. Sperm whales have one of the widest distributions of all marine mammals, living everywhere from the Arctic to the Antarctic. Sperm whales eat up to 3.5% of their body weight in food every day. Female sperm whales form lasting relationships with other females in their family and create social groups around these bonds. As a matriarchal species, sperm whales tend to form groups of adult females and younger whales so the younger ones can learn from the females to become successful adults. The groups, known as pods, usually consist of about 15 to 20 whales. Male whales prefer to swim independently or change groups regularly. Deep sea oil and gas exploration can cause multiple issues for sperm whales such as loss of hearing, water pollution from hydrocarbons, and increased risk of being hit by ocean vessels. How fast can sperm whales swim? A sperm whale's normal cruising speed ranges somewhere around 5 to 15 km per hour, 3 to 9 miles per hour. When they speed up, sperm whales can swim approximately 35 to 45 km per hour, 22 to 28 miles per hour, and they can maintain these speeds for about an hour. Do sperm whales have any predators? Orcas are the largest natural threat to sperm whales, though pilot whales and false killer whales are also known to hunt them. Orcas go after entire sperm whale pods and will try to take a calf or even a female, but the male sperm whales are generally too big and aggressive to be hunted. Aside from the usual commodities, food, blubber, oil, sperm whales have other materials that were vulnerable during the high whaling eras. Do sperm whales attack people? While sperm whales generally retreat from ships, on very rare occasions, they have been known to ram small boats. Some scientists believe sperm whales remember past human aggression and have become hostile. But others think their collisions are purely accidental. Male adult sperm whales very occasionally have been known to attack orcas to compete for food. A sperm whale's heart weighs about the same as 2 average adult male humans, 125 kilograms or 275 pounds. The highest sound pressure level ever recorded from an animal was from a sperm whale off the coast of northern Norway. A single click is equal to the sound pressure of the Saturn V rocket heard at about 1 meter distance, 3 feet. This recording proved the Big Bang hypothesis, which stated that sperm whales could stun or even kill prey with sound. Sperm whales have bluish, gray or light brown wrinkled skin. Their large square head makes 1/3 of the total body size. Unlike other whales, sperm whale has a single blowhole that is located on the left side of the head. Condensed air is blown forward and under the angle, which helps in identification of the sperm whale from a distance. Sperm whales have between 18 to 30 conical teeth in their tiny lower jaw. Sperm whales can spend 90 minutes under the water without returning to the surface of the water to breathe. Sperm whales have small eyes and their eyesight is poor. However, even blind whales are able to find food thanks to echolocation. This technique consists of producing clicks and listening of the returning sounds after bouncing off the objects in front of them. By using echolocation, sperm whales can detect prey without using their eyes. Mating season takes place during the summer. Male joins the pod of females and mate with all sexually mature individuals. Sexual maturity of sperm whales depends on their size. Females are able to become pregnant as soon as they reach the length of 28 feet. Males are ready for mating when they reach the size of 39 feet. Pregnancy lasts 14 to 16 months and ends with a single baby. Mothers take care of the baby during the first 2 years of their life. Habitat. The habitat of sperm whale is the open sea. More specifically, sperm whales can be found in almost all marine waters deeper than 1,000 meters that are not covered by ice except in the Black Sea and possibly the Red Sea. They tend to be more frequent around cold water upwellings. Occasionally, sperm whales will strand in large numbers. There are documented attacks of killer whales on sperm whales. Large sharks may also potentially prey on young sperm whales. Sperm whales usually dive between 300 to 800 meters, 980 to 2,620 feet, and sometimes 1 to 2 kilometers, 3,300 to 6,600 feet, in search of food. Sperm whales seem to sleep fully while drifting, either at the surface or at 10 meters depth. Their naps seem to last for 10 to 15 minutes, during which time they do not breathe or move. It appears that some whales may fall into a deep sleep for about 7% of the time, 100 minutes, most often between 6 p.m. and midnight. The sperm whale is a pelagic mammal with a worldwide range and will migrate seasonally for feeding and breeding. They feed on several species, notably the giant squid, but also the colossal squid, octopuses, and fish such as the mussel rays. But their diet is mainly medium-sized squid. Some prey may be taken accidentally while eating other items. Most of what is known about deep-sea squid has been learned from specimens in captured sperm whale stomachs, although more recent studies analyze feces. Sperm whales are so loud that their clicks are capable of killing a human within their vicinity, says one science and adventure journalist. These clicks are so powerful in the water that they can blow out your eardrums easily, and they can actually vibrate a human body to death. That's all I want to say for this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.